All right, can you guys hear me now? Hear me a little bit better? You can say something in the chat. All right, Dylan, that sound good? All right, we're gonna get started. Apologize for that. I don't know what was going on, and one thing I didn't notice was I wasn't sharing my screen. At least I don't think I was. So we'll start over. All right, now this training session is not going to be long, especially since we wasted like 20 minutes already. This is going to be about showing you guys how to take your own trades off of the analysis we give, just in case, we actually missed the move, or, it might be London session and, I might not be awake to give the signal and things like that. And once we're done, we're also going to look at a few pairs and make some look to, project where they're going to go and see what we can do for the rest of this week. All right. So this pair was a perfect example. This is GBP JPY. Start looking at pairs on a daily chart to see where they're at and think about what they're going to do. All right. Here, this is a daily chart. You see, price hit this area, and now it's back at this area. Every time price hit this area, it pretty much dropped. This time it went up, but closed back underneath and then dropped. All right. Let me mute my phone. All right. So what does that mean? The price hits a certain area and then drops. That is a resistance area. So what do? We draw a resistance line. Okay. GBP JPY went up and hit this resistance area. And what did it do once it got up there? It dropped. It dropped about 50 pips. It actually dropped about more. It dropped about 90 pips. But it's retracing back up. You guys why I didn't get in right away, which you could have, just depends on your entry. But we'll look into that a little bit later. See this happen on a daily chart, hitting the resistance area and reject. I'll start going down to the 4-hour chart. And I look what it's looking like. It went up multiple times and then I break. It fell. I go down to the 1-hour chart. And also at this point, this is where I'm looking for the M setup. You know what the M setup is? Just imagine an M. Price went up, drop, could go back up for another test, and then if it doesn't break, we sell. Like I said, you can got in up here. If you got in up in this area, you were good. Because if price does retest the area, you're still fine. But if you got in anywhere in between here, like look on the 1-hour chart, let's say you got in right around here and price retraces back up, you're going to be negative about 50 pips and you're going to get nervous. You're going to close out. That's why I usually wait for the second leg. Going up, starting M, drop down. It comes up here, does not break, starts coming down. That's the second leg forming. My perfect entry would be somewhere up in this area. create an M setup. Stop loss about 25 pips. 25 pips, and I'm gonna show you guys how I find and take profit. All right. So, like I said, I start from the daily, go down to 4 hour, 1 hour, then I look at the 15-minute chart. 15-minute chart is where I look for my entries on. So line set up here, and I know this is the high. This is a strong resistance area. This is also the high of the day. I go to 15-minute chart and I just watch it. And from up here, you could have easily got in, and you could have took the whole 90 pips already. You could have been done. But when you get a trade like this, and you look at what happened the last time price was in that area, you see big drops. Right here was about 1,000 pips. This one was 1,300 pips. All right. I'm not saying that if this does drop from here, a big move like that, but it's possible. All right. But what you also want to look at is this. Just because it came to this area and it doesn't mean it's going to do it again. All right. So what you also want to do is you want to mark up the next resistance areas. If you look up a little bit, you see those hitting this area. I'll put another one there. Oh, that's fine. Price came up here, up in this area. Now, this can break. Now, if it does break up, what do I look for? Let's go to a smaller time frame so I can actually show you a little bit. All right, so if price was to break this and to shoot past it, I'll look for price to come back down and retest this. This would now be a support area because price is above it. And once it tests support and does not close back underneath this red line, I'll look to buy. And where would I target? These next resistance areas. If it breaks this one, I'll target this one. If it breaks this one, I'll target this one. Now if you look at it, let's say the price does break all of these. Now you look to your left. There's really nothing here stopping it from keep going up. This would definitely could turn into a long-term buy. There's two ways you can play this. Like I said, this is why I wait for the second leg. Second legs. Because the people who did get in up here, if they did not close, price decides to go back up here and retest, they're either going to be at the break-even area, the negative. They took the trade anywhere else in between here. Can you miss the trade by waiting for the second leg? Yes, this could just drop this week. All right. Me personally, if I miss a trade, I don't chase it. The second leg is the safest trade. Back up, goes back up, it fails again. Then we're on to something. It can go up, make the M drop, and then shoot back up. Once you get a trade, you have a tight stop loss. We're at a strong resistance area. Now, all right, now how would I find my take profit areas? This is a Fibonacci retracement tool. I'll show you guys this in another training. But pretty much I just start from where and I take it up to where it reversed at pretty much. These buttons are in my way. Hold on a second. So if the uptrend started here, click, go up to right here where the new downtrend may begin. Come over here. Let me change the color here. Blue. And I will mark off the 38.2, which right here will say 0.382 area, and the 61.8, but right here will say 0.618. And these are key reversal zones. All right. So let's get rid of that now. So if price does fall from here, I will be looking to take my first take profit right here, here, and it can also go down a little further. All right. So what normally happens is price could come down here to the 38.2, you know, and retrace up about halfway, maybe throw another M, and then we add another sell, take it down to 61.8. Second. All right. So what would this look like if I was actually going to send out a this chart with the little report? Let me show you exactly what I would do. Let's see if this saved. Hopefully it did. Yep, it saved. All right. I would just type out everything I see and what to do pretty much. You know, GBP, JPY price is at strong resistance area on a daily chart. Resistance area. If I'm looking for a swing trade, my stop loss will be 50 to 100 pips. That's normal for a swing trade. All right. But like I said, if you are getting in at the high, you know, you may be good with 25 to 30 pips stop loss. All right. But with swing trades, you know, like I said, you see these other resistance areas. So these are other areas where price can go before they decide to come down. All right. That's why swing trades stop losses are bigger. All right. So I'm going to look for a swing trade. My stop loss will be 50 to 100 pips. My take profit will be at the 38.2 fib retracement, which is 133.515. You know, right here, just numbers is off a little bit. All right, you get it. Second take profit will be at the 130.37 area, which is right here. The numbers just off a little bit. Also, if you look at the 4-hour chart and the hour chart, you may wait for a second leg for safer entry. So what I mean by that, like I showed you earlier, if you go to the 4-hour chart, have them set up, bam, it went up, it dropped, it can go back up again, retest, and then drop again. Looks the same on the 1-hour kind of. As you see on the 1 hour, it looks like it's actually starting to go up for the second leg. Right. If price breaks the daily resistance area and retest the area, which what I mean by that is if it breaks this, goes past it, comes back down to retest like I showed you, that's what I'm talking about right here, and starts to go back up, then you may buy and target the next resistance areas, which would be here, here, and here. All right. That's pretty much how, no, it's pretty simple. You know, I'll send a picture of this chart, you know, type some things up to look for. I have a few things written, a few support resistant lines set up to take profit areas. Like, you know, I might come here and I may write something like take profit 1. And take profit 2. Which would be these lines. Like I said, you know, in the type in, you will, or especially when you see take profit here, take profit here. All right. Now, like I said, I'm going to start giving out these charts a little bit more, just in case, you know, I do, you know, miss my alarm or whatever for London session, and I'm not able to get up to give the signal. Then you guys will have all this set up. So all you do is just pay attention to the exact chart that I was talking about. And then just know this, if I am awake, these will be the same trades I'll be taking. So I'm not going to just send you guys something I'm not taking myself. So it's pretty much how you look at that. And let's look at some pairs possibly and for the rest of this week. We already talked about GBP JPY. I'm looking to trade this during the London session multiple times already. I'm looking for the second leg. If it doesn't break, then I'm going to sell, and I will be up to give that signal. Well, I mean, at least that's my plan. I'm about 95% sure I would be up. This is gonna be a good trade. It's gonna be a good trade for us. It's gonna be a trade we can hold for the rest of this week. I believe this week's gonna be slow just because of the holiday that's gonna be at the end of the week. If price does break, like I said, we can wait for the retest and then we buy. All right. I'm also looking at USD Swiss franc. I had it marked up on my other computer. Hold on a second. Well, pretty much. Let's see. Pretty much price is pretty much looks like it's like at the top of a channel, and it possibly can come down for a reversal or at least a retracement. Let's see what we got here. So I'm pretty much want to see what price is going to do here. I want to see what price is going to do. One second. All right, so this is the Asian session. I normally just like to watch what goes on in the Asian session. You see things start to set up, and then I'll wait for London session before I make my move. So as of right now, this is a daily chart, and you see USD Swiss franc pretty much retested the top of this trend line twice and start to fall. I'll go down to the 4-hour chart. That's what it's looking like right now. Go to the 1-hour chart. No resistance area up here. So pretty much waiting for London to see what happens, and they'll get the actual. See what we got here. 0062 breaks out of here. All right, so I'll be paying attention to that. U.S. dollar has been strong lately. I believe it's about time for them to retrace a little bit. If we get a decent retracement, we will be looking to actually buy again and hold probably USD uh, for the rest of the year. I know interest rates reports going to come out middle of December, and it should be raising the USD again. That Euro USD. So pretty much Euro USD, USD Swiss franc, USD JPY, and GBP USD. Pullback that once we get that right pullback, we're going to get in and hold them long term. Just like after the election, where the U.S. dollar was strong for over a week, that's what I'm looking for. Once that retracement's over, and we're just going to hold it because once the interest rate reports get released, U.S. dollar is going to skyrocket again. This is GBP USD. I'm actually was waiting to sell this, but the area right here, and I'm just waiting. I'm just gonna be patient and see what it does. It's only Monday night. We tested this area multiple times. It can drop. I'm gonna pay attention to it. That's another good sell for us. All right, so just pay attention to what we got going on in the group, the Telegram, especially London session. If you guys aren't used to get up for London session, you should at least try to get up about 3:30 to 3:30 and 4:30 just to check to see if any signals are given, because a lot of the money is made during London session. That's we're missing out on a lot. I may be patient with the USD pairs, but I know for sure I'm going to be trading these GBP pairs with G. This GBP JPY is ready to reverse tonight, then we're definitely going to hit the GBP strategy with this. All right. Just keep hitting it every day this week for sells. The GBP strategy, if this is a reversal, price is going down, we're only looking for sells. We're looking at the other GBP pairs. See, look at the higher time frames. Still pointing up. Some are in resistance areas, like you see this one right here. So we're just going to be patient and see what's going on. But I know for sure GBP, JPY, we may have a good play on it. All right. That about 3:45 to 4 a.m. on what we're going to do and which way we're going to go. I'll talk to you guys then. If you guys have any questions about anything, just let me know. Back to this. This is going to be important. I'm going to look to do at least 2 of these a day. We do miss, just in case I do miss it like that. You guys already have the charts marked, what to do, what to look for. So you may, you can take the signal we're going to give in your demo account, practice, just practice, things like this. Being patient, waiting for the pair to do what it's supposed to do, to make its move, and then, execute the trade. All right. So I want to thank everyone who made it out tonight. Like I said, if you have any questions, just contact me, and I will see you guys in London session.